a rich family, you're not going to be able to accomplish anything in your life. So for me, the key thing I can tell each and every single one of you is to take care of your mental health. Take care of your mental health and guard it with all your heart and all your mind. When you see yourself moving into a depression or moving into a crisis, use the tools that they're giving you today that each and every single speaker is going to tell you. You're going to be glad that in your lifetime you were able to attend these sessions here. They're going to save your life, they're going to redeem your years. Recently I was watching this a podcast I love watching, it's called The Diary of a CEO. 2 months back they invited some psychologists and they were talking about the mental health epidemic among the youth. They are saying our generation is interestingly the most depressed ever since humanity began. That is how bad it is. The more we advance, the worse our mental health becomes. So the reason why Madame Judith and all her colleagues and counterparts are here to change that narrative, and we are beginning with you guys. We want to produce a generation of mentally stable people who are going to be able to benefit their families and accomplish all their wildest dreams. You see all those dreams you have of becoming probably the pilot, becoming the wealthiest business person in Uganda, changing our country and everything. None of those dreams can come to pass if you're not mentally stable and you're not mentally well. So the reason why you guys have been brought here is to lay that foundation for you to become all the things you want to become and more in your life. So I beseech each and every single one of you as you're listening to these sessions, don't take them for granted. These sessions will save your life. These sessions will redeem your time. The 5 years we have spent depressed, drinking, hangover, partying like nothing, like your life doesn't mean anything. They are being saved right now. So take these lessons from that. And each and every single thing that you have, you're going to accomplish it. You'll get everything you want to find if you heed and pay attention. Then the other thing I want you guys to know, because one of the reasons why most youth are into the crisis that we are in, we have the social media problem, and the social media brings about a lot of comparisons. The thing I want each and every single person of you to know is that you're beautiful, you're amazing, and you should learn. And you ought to love yourself. You know, there is that time, because I'm a Christian, these guys approach the Pharisees, approach the Christ and tell him, like, what are the most important commandments? Then he talks about the first one of loving God with all your heart, mind, and everything. The second commandment was to love your neighbor as you love yourself. Love your neighbor as? So to Christ, even to Christ, it's important that you love yourself. It is that important because he said love your neighbor as you love yourself. So even to God, you ought to love yourself. You cannot love me, Michelle, or you cannot love your friend next to you if you do not love yourself. It is impossible. You see all those people who are breaking people's hearts, people who are doing crazy and the most ridiculous things, because they don't love themselves. So that self-hate translates to all the people that you're connecting with. So one of the things you have to emphasize is learn to love every single version of yourself. From your physical being, like your body. Sometimes you just walk to a mirror and like talk to yourself, you're like, I'm the sexiest woman alive. Such simple things. It is crazy, but it works. You talk to yourself and you're like, I'm really smart here. You tell yourself, oh my God, I'm very, very beautiful. You like learn to speak to yourself. Of course, these things are going to later start to appear in your life. You're like, you know those sweet nothings you want people to tell us, the compliments, be the biggest compliment of your life. When you do something amazing, tell yourself, you have accomplished a big goal, I'm proud of you. You will see that change. But if you're waiting for me to meet you and you're like, thank you for being the best in class. What if I don't tell you? You see how you break down? But be the biggest hype system for yourself. Love yourself, and everything else is going to translate from that. All the goals are going to just follow you. Nice, thank you for listening.
Wonderful. It's okay.
Someone wants to learn the depression story. And now that one, she'll tell us if she's ready to talk about it or not. You see, sometimes mental issues concerning mental health, someone must be ready to talk about it. But if you're ready, it's fine. You tell us. One more question? One more? Yes.
Who inspired you to apply for Miss Tourism?
Please.
The first question and last kind of similar, how did I read? Maybe first answer the last one because it comes before military and pageant. The one who, interestingly, the person who inspired me to join the pageant was my mother.
Wow.
My mom got to know about the pageant before I did, and she called me the very day she found out. And she told me, I want you to join something, and I know, I'm sure you're going to win. That is what she said. So my mom believed in me before I even believed in myself. So it's my mom that inspired me to join the pageant. And she even paid the registration fees to make sure I go. So it was my mom. Then the way I won the pageant is an interesting thing because when